can tell you this morning is that in relation to Cunha, it could be good news. The hamstring injury that we saw him take on Saturday wasn't as bad as feared. He was walking more freely than expected. They are still going to assess that because hamstrings can be obviously different grade tears, etc. But there's hope that he will be involved for the Man City game at this moment. Mason Mount, more of a concern. So Ruben Amorim himself saying after the game that Mason Mount played for half an hour with an issue after the in the game against Burnley, was subbed off at half time. The latest on Mason Mount is that this is more of a concern than Cunha. They're talking maybe 3 weeks, which would put him out of the derby, probably out of the Chelsea game. Obviously, with Mason Mount, there's a big history there and there's a big concern there. And they will be very, very lenient in bringing him back. Kennedy says Mount will be back with Martinez. So with Martinez, this is, wow, can you miss something you never expected? I think Mason Mount's a major blow. I think the second major blow, and Cunha sounds like it could be okay. It just might be laptop says no for the derby. But with Martinez, I'm quite surprised by this update this morning. Martinez is not back for this international break. He was projected to be back. He went on the US tour. He was projected to be back now. He has been involved in training and on the grass and everything like that, but he's not at a point where it's, hard, they call it, what do they call it? Non-contact training, where, you're not tackling and stuff. So he's not at a point in his training that he's close to a return. And obviously this is a very significant injury. So I'm not going to sit here ranting and raving about it because you have got to be very, very careful with this. It's a very significant injury.